Hey everybody, welcome. It's Captain Adonis, and it's Thursday. Only a couple more days to go for the weekend. You got today and tomorrow, and then the weekend. And it goes by so fast that you're almost like, what happened? So welcome in everybody. We are playing some Broken Arrow today. So the last time I played Broken Arrow was Tuesday, and I played a part of the campaign, the war in the Baltic, where we did an amphibious landing, and I couldn't. The mission just went to shit. Well, come to find out, that was a mission that was broken. So they have had an update since then. It was a big update too. It was like 15 gigs of update. So, but today is their official day of opening. That the game becomes live. I got it because I pre-bought it. I got it like 3 days earlier, which is pretty cool. So I got to play it a little bit, but then, it had its bugs. So, I went into the campaign and I completed one of the other missions. I completed the takeover of the air base. I just wanted to see if it was possible, if I was doing something wrong or what the hell. So I got to complete all three in order to move on to this next mission. So I got to finish the big wave, I got to finish the air base heist, and Tracked and Furious. So today I'm debating whether to do the amphibious landing again or do this tank battle. It's kind of up in the air. I was kind of hoping to get a few people online and see what they thought they might want to see, whether they want to see me try to retake the port of Baltic, or go down here and move forward through to Kaliningrad with an armored fist. Or we could turn around and just replay the airport one and show you how that's done. I mean, I wouldn't mind doing that either. I mean, that was a fun little mission. But today, like I said, today is the start of shit. My stream's dropping off. Judge!
Do you know who you're talking to?
So
I happen to be Buford T. Justice, a distinguished officer of over 30 years seniority. One of the most highly respected law enforcement agents in the United States of America.
all right, well, it looks like Judge, yes and no. There was an issue. Now, I don't know if you can hear me because I'm watching my stream and it's having issues. Let me... God damn it, I really hate this. You'd think you get really good internet speed and it looks like it's dropping frames on me. Let me do a speed test here real quick. I see, it's funny because I'm at full speed. Full speed download. But I'm getting like 41% dropped frames. And full speed upload. So it's not my internet. So I'm not quite sure what it is. Okay. Now it seems to have leveled out. So you guys tell me, does the stream look all right? Okay, yeah. See, there was I was just watching it and I was like, holy crap, there was a bunch of issues there. And now it's like smoothed out. It's finally stable. So hopefully we can move forward from there. So yeah, no, I was just commenting on that, Judge. So there was an issue with this scenario. Okay, so basically what this campaign is just a series of scenarios, and there was an issue with this one where you couldn't complete it. Or not that one, the big wave. So I wasn't going nuts. Like I was like, oh my god, how come I can't do this mission? So they had a huge update. Not yesterday, day before. Yeah. Okay. So they had a huge update. They had like a God, I think it was like 15 gigabyte update that fixed a lot of problems. Because today is the opening day of them releasing this fully to the public. I got it 3 days early because I pre-bought it. Now, being that I pre-bought it, it's probably going to go on sale here. But this is one of those games I told myself as soon as it comes out, I am going to buy it. I love this game. It is an amazing game. I love the detail that's in it. And I'm going to show you some of that detail that is just absolutely amazing. Yeah. So we have a choice. I went and completed this airport mission because I was like, okay, I couldn't complete that one. I'm going to play one of the other ones to see if I can complete it. So I did, and I did complete it. So so we have the armored playthrough. We have the big wave. Now they say they fixed it, and they have the airport. Now the airport was actually kind of fun to play. We had to take over. We had to go capture this airport, and then right at the end they had this big flux, this input push, whole bunch of vehicles. But then they gave me some really nice aircraft to take care of that, and you just wipe them out with cluster bombs. It was quite cool. So I'm gonna leave it up to you, Judge. We can go for the amphibious landing again. We can do a tank battle, or we can do the airport capture. The airport capture was like with airborne units. So you got to fly in a bunch of airborne stuff and paratroop them, drop them on the ground, that kind of thing. It's a lot of infantry, but I think it's doable. Unfortunately, in this particular in this campaign, I cannot use the army that I built myself. So I'm going to take you to the army builder, and I made a special air service. It's airborne ops and special forces, and I created my own battle group. And let me just show it to you. It's actually pretty nice. And I played this one on a scenario or a skirmish last night, and it did really, really well. I made a couple of changes. I changed the type of air drones that they had. I put out these gray eagles, and they're a nice drone. But these Reapers are, oh my god, these Reapers are so much better. And I didn't realize the Sentinel. I just looked at this and thought it was a B-1 bomber. This is another recon type drone like the Global Hawk. But the Global Hawk, I mean, look at the size comparison. So the Global Hawk goes out 550 meters for view, and this one's only 4,500, but it's a little bit smaller. It does do, 820, and this one does 1180 for airspeed. I think that's airspeed. Oh, that's turn radius. What is it? Is this airspeed? That's forward speed. So 450 and... Oh, this one's faster. 540. So, and speed doesn't necessarily mean anything. For fuel's 600 and fuel's 600, so fuel's about the same. Viewing distance, or what is this? Stealth. Enemy detection 1.75, 1.25. So divide enemy detection range by this amount. So does that mean 1.25 divide it by 1.25 would be better than 1.75? Yes. No. This has got more stealth because it's almost cut in half, where this one's just barely. So this one's a little less detectable, but you lose 1,000 meters in viewing distance. Health is exactly the same. I mean, it's a drone. I mean, the health here is 15. You know, that's pretty much standard. Hit points. Doesn't take much to shoot a drone down. But anyway, I made a few changes. I went to the Reapers instead of the Gray Eagles. I also changed up the type of infantry that I put down on the ground. Now, like I said, this one is a airborne and special forces. So I have snipers that are coming in on the Silent Hawks, which I changed from the Little Birds to the Silent Hawks. So Bob. So I made a few changes. Because I tell you, I brought in these Kiowas, my longbows, and these killer eggs, these little bird killer eggs. Holy shit. You fly those above your ground units, and there isn't anything that can touch them. Nothing. As soon as anything gets close, the Kiowa's got a viewing range of 2,400. The Apaches go out 2,400. And these little eggs only go out 1,750, but these little eggs only have 2 Hellfires on them. So they have to be refueled, but they have stingers. So anything that comes in air-wise, they can take care of, which is amazing. And they're AIM 92s. They're not the little AIM 9s. They're the AIM 92s. I mean, they got some range on them. 2,000 meters is low altitude range. So that provides air cover for the helicopters. And then, of course, I've got on the longbows, I've got 4. Is it 4 missiles? Yeah, 4 missiles. So
acknowledge me,
Missouri. It's actually got 16 Hellfires on it between the 2 pods. I mean, that's amazing. 16 Hellfires. They can pump it out. And the Kiowas are not, the Kiowas have 4. So they have 4 Hellfires, or I'm sorry, 2 Hellfires and 2 Stingers. So they also have Stingers. Yeah. So these act as air suppression and tank killers. So that's amazing. And then I got these Guardians that came in. The Guardians are almost like a longbow. So I got 2 longbows and 2 Guardians. The Guardians have, these are the Jag M's. They're fire and forget missiles. It's a pricey helicopter, but oh my God, these things just like, they terminate with a vengeance. I mean, the longbows, these are out there, effective range 2,000 meters. The longbow with the Hellfire are 1,800. So this reaches out just a tad further. Reaches out and says, I'm going to slap you, bitch. So, oh, Kazuri. You missed a hell of a gameplay yesterday. We were playing Jump Ship. And Mahula found a thing where you can submit an application to the developers to be one of their content creators. Now, they wanted, like 50 average viewers and shit, I think it was like 1,500 followers for YouTube. And I don't have any of that. But then it said, you know, hey, don't worry about it. But I applied for it. Mahula found it, and I applied for it. So we'll see what they say. You know, it'll either happen or it won't. So, but yeah, so we're going to go back to the campaign today. Now, unfortunately, like I was saying, well, yeah, okay. Oh, nice. Thanks, Judge. Yeah, that last mission, that last one where we did a level 5, that was hairy, right? Mac. Oh, Mac. Mac is Mac. Yeah, what can we say about Mac? He goes outside and we're flying around shooting shit and he jumps off the ship. It's like, come on, Mac. Really? Oh, I fell off the ship. It's no wonder he was never, when he was in the Navy, it was no wonder he didn't go on board ship. He probably would have fell overboard. Yeah. Right? All right, guys. So since you're all here, I got a decision to make, and I'm going to let you guys make the decision. So when I played this last on Tuesday, I played it Monday. Did I play it Tuesday? Wednesday? Yesterday was Jump Ship. I don't remember what the hell I played on Monday. Anyway, I think it was this. Yeah, I think it was. This was just late. So, we have an issue here because this mission, the assault, the amphibious assault that I did the first day, I could not complete, and there was a problem with it, and they sent it out that way, so they fixed it. There was a big patch, so they fixed it, so we could go back and try that, so we can do the amphibious landing again. Or, because so what I did is because I couldn't finish it, I was like, okay, I must be doing something wrong. So I'm going to try a different scenario. So off camera, I played this airport one where we had to capture an airport and hold it. And I went through that just fine. Well, then come to find out when they patched, they said, oh yeah, we had a problem with the amphibious landing. So we're going to patch that. And they did. And so now supposedly it works. So we can redo the amphibious landing. We can do the airport one again. I don't mind. Because the airport one was fun. It's a lot of planes coming in and dropping parachuting troops on the ground. And then, you know, there's a lot of airborne stuff going on. Which was kind of fun. It got really dicey at points because, you know, this slow-moving C-130 comes in and drops off troops, and they're parachuting down as people are shooting at them. So you got to be really careful with how you do that. And then there's the tank battle. Now, Judge has already voted for the tank battle, which would be kind of fun. It's an armored tank battle. I don't know that I'm up more on the tank part of this game yet. This game there's a lot to it. There is a lot of knowledge that you need to have. Okay. All right. So let's just do that then. Let's just do the tank battle. And we'll get right into it. So there's going to be a clip I'm sure they're going to play.
The city of Kaliningrad is only 20 miles away from the Polish border. In your opinion, General, how long would it take an armored brigade to reach it?
Using Highway E28, they could cover this distance in less than a day for sure. But our tanks are stored in Germany and won't be here for several days. And last time I checked, you told me the Poles won't intervene.
Indeed, they won't enter Russian soil without first ensuring full support from the rest of the EU. But what if I convince them to lend us some of their newly acquired Abrams tanks?
Well, that changes everything. Our crews have already been airlifted from Germany and are waiting for the machines. We're talking hours, not days this time.
Then, consider it done. I'll make the necessary arrangements.
Williams, situation please.
The first Polish tanks have been transferred to our crews, but it'll take several days before we can reach full capacity.
Enemy activity in the region?
The Russians seem pretty disorganized as well. There's a lot of movement, but nothing very coordinated.
Then we won't give them time to come to their senses. We'll act immediately and seize the initiative to keep them off balance. Williams, organize an ad hoc armor company team with whatever you can find. Commander, you will lead this armored spearhead and open the way to Kaliningrad for the rest of our forces. Rush forward, don't stop at anything, don't even slow down, and ram through the toll gate.
Ram through the toll gate. All right. Yeah, okay. I'm not too good at ramming, guys. Not too good at ramming. I like the way this is set up. I really do. I like the way when the person's speaking, it kind of kicks it out to the side, so you know General Bennett is the one talking. I definitely like the way these are set up. I hope they do more campaigns, because campaigns are nothing more than a series of skirmishes with this kind of stuff in between it. Like, oh, well, you got to do this. Here's the situation unfolding in the current area. I mean, that's just cool as hell. So, all right, let's see. What does it say about intelligence reports? Active Protective Systems, APS. Yeah, I know about that. Intelligence reports the M1A2 Abrams, the Serpa V3. It's a modern Abrams battle tank. The Bradley fighting vehicle has a Bushmaster cannon on it. Yep. And tow missile launchers. Good. How many tows? 7? Oh, wow. 7 missiles. Okay. And what is this? The M3A4 cavalry fighting vehicles. This is CAV. So there's the Bradley and the cavalry fighting vehicles. This one's got 12 tows. And advanced optics. Okay. So that one's definitely the M3A4 cavalry fighting vehicle, the CFV. All right, so we're going to get a lot of Bradleys, it looks like, and then eventually get the M1 Abrams. So we'll see how this works. I mean, this is one of those push forward type games. I did learn, I was watching a few videos this morning, and I did learn that you can't push past your supplies. So you need to be able to back up and repair and rearm. Especially your tow launchers. Alright, here comes the video. I love this. Could you imagine seeing this rolling down your highway? Scare the shit out of me.
We're approaching the border. We've received reports of Russian troops establishing defensive positions along the highway.
Don't give them time to reinforce their positions, Commander. Move quickly and secure the first checkpoint rapidly.
All right, let's pause this out. Let's see what we're looking at here. Okay, here we go. All right, so the yellow line here is our area that we can play in. So this one happens to be a very small area. So what we have to do is come in here and take this out. All right, let's do a stock inventory on what we've got here. All right, so these have...
Bradley fighting vehicle reporting in.
This has the 12 missiles.
Heavy cab.
Oh, we do have...
Roll.
Oh, we do have some Abrams. We got 4 Abrams. And we've got Bradleys. Now, the only thing I don't see is any type of air defense.
Recon vehicle ready.
So these are all armored attack. Now, we have this higher elevation up here. As you can see, let me get down here. So we're in kind of a pit right here. So we have the higher elevation up here, which would be a good vantage spot. And then we have higher elevation over here, but with trees. So now we're assuming our push is going towards the city center here. I just don't know enough about this map. So I think what we'll do... Wow. I think we'll split our forces. I think we'll take this one, this one, this one, this one, and this one. Put them into group 1. Then we're going to take this one, this one, this one, this one, this one, and this one, and put them in group 2. I'm thinking I'm going to split my forces. I'm going to put one up here and one down this way. Or maybe we should take one down the center. I don't like these guys being out front.
Recon vehicle. Send traffic. Over. Bradley fighting vehicle at your command, sir.
But let's go ahead and get these guys staged up here.
Make way.
And let's get group 2.
Brad here. Roger.
Staged
We're on
there.
the mic.
And that way I can come right down the road if I need to just to take it out. Let's see what that does for us. And we have absolutely no points to spend, but we can bring in... Alright, there's my CFVs. This one has the 12 missiles, tow missile launcher. We've got some Cav scouts with javelins. Infantry-wise, mechanized riflemen, they have a anti-tank missile on them. Vehicles. Okay, there's another M1. There's another Abrams, but that's a SEP 2. These are what? SEP... No, these are the SEP 2s also. Alright. So they have the 120 millimeter cannon on them. Then we've got some more Bradleys here with 7 tows. And what do we have for support? Shore Rads. There we go. Oh, that's Hellfires again. So we have absolutely no air defense, but we need... These are artillery right here. So that would be nice. I got 2 artillery units. Mortars, basically. So I got 2 mortar units. That would be awesome. And then, of course, this is your supply truck. Holds 5,000 supplies. And this one has Hellfires on it. Shorad Hellfire. And there are 6 Hellfires. So it looks like that's what we've got going here, guys. All right, so let's let them take off and let them group up here. Now these guys have
Bradley fighting vehicle.
these
Stand
Bradleys
by.
have I hope I just didn't disembark him. have some infantry on them. So this just must be mechanized riflemen. And I think I did. I think I stopped it.
Friendly fighting vehicle, at your orders.
Okay, so let's go back to 1.
Right here, we're combat ready. Roger.
Get all those guys
Moving
lined
this
up
way,
again.
boys.
Yep. That's exactly what
Infantry
happened.
here.
No, come back.
Transport reporting in. Fit for fight, sir.
Yeah, fucked that up already. Oh, look at that. We got some attacks going on right there. All right. Looks like they're taking care of it.
Troop transport ready. Brad here. Go ahead. Copy. Relocating. Heavy armor is ready to rumble. Armored is rolling out. Bring us there in 10 seconds, not 10 fucking minutes.
We're just going to get out of that range there.
M1 Abrams ready for action. Armored moving out.
I'm sure there are guys down here. We're going to kind of stay in behind this.
Good copy. Next waypoint received. Reconnaissance standing by.
Let's put these guys in the trees
Moving to
there.
shooting position.
Okay, not seeing anything with Group 1. Let's move them to the edge.
Roger. We're on the move. Brad here. Moving there now.
All right, what am I missing?
Someone asked for a ride?
What am I missing? There's nobody shooting. All right, well, fuck it.
For combat.
We'll send these guys down.
Moving out. Bradley, ready for action. Driver, move forward.
I just don't like the fact that there's nothing there.
Bradley, ready for action. Pedal to the metal.
And I'm going to put these guys... Let's see, what is it? Control? No. View. Yeah, let's put these guys in this tree line here.
Solid copy. Moving out.
Oh,
Driver, move out. Heavy armor is on the field. Someone call for a cab? Driving to coordinates.
yeah, that's what I'm thinking too, Judge.
Your eyes and ears, sir. Rolling.
All right, well, we're taking control of the area. Maybe all we need to do is hold
No
it.
sign of enemy presence at checkpoint Alpha, sir.
Yeah, right? No sign of enemy.
To the punch. Williams, establish a supply point here. Make sure we have a constant flow of ammunition and spare parts to keep up the pace.
At once, sir.
Abrams, ready
Commander,
to roll.
continue toward the next checkpoints. Our vehicles are equipped with active protection systems designed to intercept incoming missiles and RPGs. So don't hesitate to jump into the middle of the fray. Shock and awe!
Shock and awe! I don't like shock and awe. Secure checkpoint Bravo. Progress rapid. All right, well, here comes our supplies. Oh, I wasn't paused here. All right, so here comes our supplies. So let's take one up here again.
Already there.
And let's take two. We're going to take two right down the middle of the road, I think. Or we're going to let one go first. Get up on that hillside. Let's put two right down here.
Roger. Moving out.
Now, where's the green going? Yeah, green's going in there. They're going to set up some supplies so we can come back and repair right there.
Inland Abrams, warmed up and ready to go. Moving out.
They got a little bit. There we go. There's our first target.
Abrams here. We're combat ready.
There's our first target. Out of range. Okay, let's take both Abrams.
Let's blow them to pieces. Gunner, take them out.
Oh, okay.
Heavy cavalry ready for action. Roger. Moving to next waypoint. Troop transport, standing by. Roger. We're Oscar Mike.
This is what I like about this game right here. Watch this. Okay, I got a missile coming in.
Cap, ready to rumble.
And the active protection system's about ready to go off. So that was the active protective system. So basically what it does is, as the tank's moving forward, okay, I need to regroup two.
Moving as ordered.
As the tank moves forward, what the hell is attacking over here?
Bradley fighting vehicle, standing by.
Something got hit. I wasn't paying attention over here. All right, I got 285 now. Let's see, what do I want to bring in? These are the ones. They have 12 toes. I can only bring one in. I should save up and just bring in another tank. These can carry passengers. course, these have Hellfires. They can't carry any passengers. The mortars would be good to bring in. So I'm going to bring in my mortar team and put them down right here.
Artillery on the move. Departing. Heavy cav in combat.
He's almost half damaged. All right, well, he's coming back.
What are you waiting for? Drive! Pop and smoke.
All right, my artillery's there now. So let's go ahead and designate the
Order ready.
artillery
Transmission.
as in group 3. And let's put down some fire in this town. Well, let's wait till we see a target. But let's get this
Heavy
guy
cav
back.
engaged in combat. Pedal to the metal, driver.
How much supplies do I have? 9,000? Okay. And this guy, I think his active protection
Heavy armor
system's
here.
down.
We're engaged.
Yeah, he's got none. So let's send him back to get more
Hit it.
active
Our
protection.
tank got hit. We're still operational. Bradley fighting vehicle at your command, sir.
God, these guys in the tree lines are just killing me. I need some fucking recon. I don't have any air support at all.
Abrams here. We're combat ready. Abrams
Yeah,
here.
he's
We're
getting
in
back
combat. Heavy armor in combat.
All right, he's in that house.
Mortar ready to engage, sir.
Out of range. Motherfucker, these aren't very good mortars. Ah, fuck.
Heavy cav engaged. Hit the gas, driver. Hit it. Rolling.
Now that marker is meant for multiplayer. You put out a marker there to signify to everybody, hey, look, there's something of interest right there.
Troop transport ready. Driver, move forward.
Yeah.
Engaging hostiles. Target acquired. Engaging.
Shit, and see, there's another one over here. So I think that's what we're going to run into is a lot of this little individual stuff. All right, we're going to move these
Heavy
guys
cav
forward,
ready to
though.
rumble.
Yeah, I need to send him back, get him repaired.
Roger. We're on the move.
One of our vehicles has been destroyed,
God
Commander.
damn it.
Active protection systems are no magic shields. They can be overwhelmed if several missiles hit in quick succession, and they have a limited number of charges.
Yeah.
You can replenish your APS and smoke grenades at the supply depots I'm setting up along the highway.
Abrams here, we're engaged. Mortar, ready to fire.
So I need to get my mortar team up here. And let's send them supplies. Of course, I don't know. We're
Recon vehicle standing by. Pedal to the metal.
now I've got a guy here.
Ready for action.
I got to get into some cover.
Squad, move out.
That ain't cover though.
Armored transport, standing by. Gunner, target up ahead. Engaging the enemy.
All right, enough with this. Get these guys
Right
down
We're
here.
combat ready. M1 Abrams ready for action.
So you have everything loaded.
Heavy cab, ready to roll.
Okay, he's good to go now. Let's get him fast traveled.
Get that engine running. Abrams, ready to roll. Armored, moving out.
Oh, he didn't
Heavy
repair.
armor is on the field.
Reconnaissance is good to go. Already there.
Well, this is going to trigger the next setup.
Good copy. Next waypoint received.
Oh! Cassano's coming in with a raid of 2. Cassano's been playing all morning.
Reconnaissance, ready for action. Roger. We're on the move.
M1 Abrams, warmed up and ready to go.
Infantry at your orders.
Get your gear, we're moving out.
Infantry here, standing by.
Is this guy repaired yet?
Ready for action.
Yes. Of course, his APS is only at 3. He's still reloading his APS. Because I think they get 4. We'll leave him there for a little bit longer. Supplies. How much supplies we got left? 6,100. All right. Fine. So do we
Order
have
available, sir.
mortars yet? Yes.
Fire coordinates received.
That worked out. All right, let's move the mortars up to here. No.
Artillery relocating.
Let's move them up to here.
Roger, moving to next waypoint.
And let's get some supplies brought in and put right on top of them. Get another Abrams.
Bring us there in 10 seconds, not 10 fucking minutes.
All right, I think we're going to go ahead and move on in.
Armored transport reporting in.
Lost a few vehicles over there.
Rolling.
Checkpoint Bravo is under our control, sir. Enemy defense eliminated.
Perfect. Keep up the pace, Commander. Williams will set up resupply points at each checkpoint as you progress. Take what you need to rearm your units, but be quick. The more you wait, the stronger the enemy defense will be.
Okay, that being said, let's do another truck full of supplies. Let's bring them up to here.
Roger, moving out.
I need to bring in another vehicle for this mechanized infantry. So normally they bring in M2A4 Bradley. So let's see, we don't have enough. An M2A4 Bradley, okay. So I just need 125 points and I'll bring in a Bradley for this guy.
M1 Abrams, warmed up and ready to go. Moving there now. Armored, moving out. Infantry, good to go. I want a base of fire in that building.
Where'd my other supply truck go? Well, let's get this guy.
Ready for action.
Let's get this guy up here.
Lead me, follow me, or get out of my way.
Thought I had a supply truck, a second supply truck. Oh, there's one.
Troop transport.
But I thought I had one
reporting in.
coming up here for the mortar team. The mortar team, I might just move. I think I'm going to.
Ready. Send coordinates.
I think I'm going to bring the mortars down here.
Proceeding to the next base of fire. Abrams, ready to roll.
Okay, they put supplies there. That's good. What do we got
Heavy
here?
Cav is on the field.
Let's put him over there. Get him repaired and rearmed. Who else is low?
Brad here. Brad here. We're combat ready.
I don't have enough yet. if that's the case, since he has...
Ready.
I'm just going to move him to there. Alright, now I got enough for this Bradley. Let's get this Bradley up here. Oop. That might have been what I did before. Right click, left click.
Roger. We're Oscar Mike.
T-72 tanks are no match for our Abrams. But keep your distance. A close-range shot will still pierce through our armor.
Okay. Gotcha. So, by having those infantry and stuff out here on the wings, hidden in the bushes and that, I encountered that both sides. All they want you to do in this scenario is come right up the middle. That's all they want you to do. So I'm going to get everybody together here.
Driving to coordinates.
Do we have anybody here
Bradley, ready for action.
that is down? Looks like everybody's good to go.
Armored transport, ready.
4 missiles. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to take all the Bradleys,
Bradley fighting vehicle reporting in. Pedal to the metal.
get them over here and get them resupplied.
Someone call for a cab?
I'm still going to unload the supplies
All
here.
trench monkeys, dismount. Who wants a skylight for his house? Who needs support?
Oh, whoa, 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 whoa.
Order ready, sir.
Those are my mortars.
Artillery moving out.
Oh, that's all right. We can put the mortars there.
Relocating to the next emplacement. We're on the move. Artillery moving out. Artillery
Yeah, let's put
on
them
the
there.
move. Bradley, ready for combat. Abrams here. We're combat ready. Driver, move back. Heavy cab, ready to roll. Heavy armor is on the field. Bradley, ready for combat. Mortar at your command, sir. Heavy cab, ready to rumble. Brad here, go ahead.
Okay, let's back up into there, get you rearmed. This one looks pretty good.
Heavy cavalry, ready for action.
All right, so they all look pretty good so far.
Someone asked for a ride?
That Bradley's coming up here, gonna load up that guy.
Good copy. Next waypoint received.
All right. Okay, our supplies are there.
Troop transport, standing by.
I am gonna send him back
Copy. We RTB.
and get him some more. Okay, give these guys just a second here.
Bradley fighting vehicle, at your orders.
Infantry ready for action.
Mount up and move out. Look alive. Get in that vehicle.
I mean, the animations are just so cool. You saw when I zoomed down in there, the guy's got in the back of the vehicle, the whole bit, right? All right, these guys are now all should be reloaded. 777. Okay, there's 4 of them. Let's put these out here.
We're on the move.
I guess I did have a couple of Bradleys there that... Yeah, these are all infantry guys. Okay. That's fine.
Heavy armor is on
Alright,
the field.
he's good to go.
Solid copy. Moving out.
Artillery's there.
Abrams, ready to roll. M1 Abrams, warmed up and ready to go.
175 points. We need 320 for another Abrams. Bradleys. These are the guys with the 12 missiles. 1,600. These guys have 1,600 but only have 7. I'm going to get another one of these. And I think what I'll do, let's see, Cab Scouts. Do I have enough to load them up with a Cab Scout? No, I don't. So let's wait. All right, so then what I'm going to do now is I'm going to separate these. So I'm going to put all of my...
Abrams here. We're combat ready.
I got 5 Abrams. They're going to go into... Is it Control 1? Yeah.
Heavy cab.
2.
Ready to roll.
Alright, we're going to put the... So all the Abrams are there.
M1 Abrams ready for action.
Yeah. And then I want
You'd be blind without us.
the Cav Scouts.
Recon vehicle is good to go.
There's only 2.
Bradley fighting vehicle, at your orders. Reconnaissance, ready for action.
Put those in 2. 3 is still
Order
my
ready to engage,
mortars.
sir.
Okay. And what do I have left? Oh, I have all the
Personal carrier here. Troop transport reporting in.
troop transports. Let's put those in 4. Okay. So let's move out with
Heavy armor is ready to rumble.
armor first.
Armor is rolling out.
Then 2.
Bradley fighting vehicle reporting in.
Then
Bradley fighting
4.
vehicle standing by. Already there.
All right. Let's see. Oh, do I have enough to bring them? No. Still need a few more points. Well, let's move on to the next objective, I guess. Right down the middle of the road.
Heavy cavalry ready for action. Bring us there in 10 seconds, not 10 fucking minutes. Recon vehicle ready for action. Brad here, go ahead.
Move them forward. Right?
Bradley fighting vehicle ready. Smoke screen deployed.
You'd be blind without us. Roger, moving out.
Friendly fighting vehicle ready.
Roger, we're Oscar Mike.
Abrams here. We're combat ready. Heavy armor engaged. Driver, move out.
All right, that one he took armor damage.
Combat.
So let's send him back. Get fixed up also.
Reverse. Solid copy. Moving out. Heavy cav in combat.
Okay, fast travel to there
Driver,
now.
move out. Full throttle.
Anybody else damaged? This guy's got a little bit of damage.
We're engaged. Heavy cav is on the field. Abrams, ready to roll.
Active protective system still active.
Heavy armor in combat. Friendly fighting vehicle at your command, sir. Brad here. Go ahead.
Right? Isn't it though?
Armored transport reporting in.
These are
Personal
fours.
carrier ready.
Moving out.
I mean, look at those missiles streaking in. Watch this. All right, now that I think took the last of his active protection.
Transport ready.
It did. So we're going to fast travel him back.
Copy. Relocating.
This guy is good to go. Let's get him back up into battle.
To shooting position.
Let's fast travel him.
Armored is rolling out.
And this guy here.
Heavy armor engaged.
Forgot all about my my mortars here. See, okay, he's still loading his armor protective. All right, so let's go
Who
3.
wants a skylight for his house?
Who wants a skylight for his house? Yes, let's give him some. Let's do this. Let's just go. We're going to go right across here with mortars.
Call for fire received.
Of course, I could make it smoke. Nah. Shared supplies. Okay, yeah. All right. Do I want to bring in another one of these, or do I want to bring in? I mean, I've got more tanks available. And they're 320 a pop. I mean, that's the whole point, right? Let's just get them up here. Take the tank. Oh, he smoked him. All right, I gotta look at the Abrams here and see.
Heavy armor is on the field.
APS
M1 Abrams warmed
4.
up and ready to go. Heavy cav ready to roll.
He's got none. So let's fast travel him back.
Driving to
Get him
coordinates.
loaded up.
Heavy cavalry ready for action. Heavy cav ready to roll.
So I only got 3 of them up here.
Troop transport.
These guys have
reporting
active
in.
protection.
Carrier here. Someone asked for a ride? Reconnaissance.
Okay,
Standing by.
he doesn't have any. Let's fast travel him back here, get him loaded up.
Right
What
here.
about
We're
him?
combat ready.
He's got 1 left.
Armored transport ready.
Yeah, he's coming back. Shit, is that the mortar team?
Order ready. Send mission.
Oh shit, I had to get closer? Why did my mortar team move?
Heavy armor is on the field. Mortar available, sir.
I guess they got to get closer.
They scratched our paint job.
Holy shit, did they ever?
Abrams here. We're in combat.
I should have had him reverse.
Heavy cav is on the field. Make way. Driver, move forward. M1 Abrams ready for action. Let's roll him over. Heavy armor is ready to rumble.
He's good. Let's get him up
Move
here.
the fuck out, driver. Full speed. M1 Abrams warmed up.
He's still
ready to
loading
go
and
here.
repairing.
We're combat ready.
This guy is loaded and ready.
Roger. Moving to next waypoint.
This
Abrams
guy,
ready to roll. Moving to shooting position. Heavy armor is ready to rumble.
4, good to go, repaired.
Make way. Abrams here.
This
We're
guy.
combat ready.
Yep, let's get him up here.
Driver, move out. Driver, move forward. Get those tracks moving.
Okay, I need more supplies. Need more supplies. Let's go ahead and bring them up to here. I'm gonna load 2 vehicles with supplies, maybe? No, I think I'll hold off because I'll bring in another tank. Oop, keep hitting escape. Sorry about that, guys. All right, let's get everybody up here that needs to get up
Good
there.
copy. Next waypoint received.
And let's set up our battalion again. Okay. So,
Heavy cavalry
all
ready for
Abrams.
Lined
Nope.
up and ready to go. Heavy cav is on the field. Heavy cav ready to rumble. Driver, move out.
Get the tanks up front.
Bring us there in 10 seconds, not 10 fucking minutes. Recon vehicle is
Two
good
of my
to go.
recons.
Moving there now.
21 and 24. And
Right
4.
here. Moving out. Bradley
You get all
fighting
fixed
vehicle
up?
at your command, sir.
Yep, you did.
Mortar ready. Send coordinates.
Okay, let's go back and reload our mortars.
Armored transport ready. Everyone dismount. Mortar ready to fire. Proceeding to the next base of fire. Armored transport standing by. Mission's over. Let's go back to base.
Okay, I think I'm ready to advance. Mortars are getting reloaded, and I'll move those up. Probably behind these trees here. As soon as they're... Those
Who
are
needs
3.
support?
Okay, they're good to go. Let's move these guys up to here.
Departing.
And let's move tanks up.
Rolling. Roger. Moving out. Someone call for a cab? M1 Abrams ready for action.
Okay,
Heavy armor is on the field.
let's just stop it right there.
Heavy cab ready to roll.
Let's see, that's cancel movement, reverse, cancel
Driver,
orders.
halt, halt. Mortar ready, sir. Good copy. Fire coordinates received. Roger. Call for fire received.
And then the mortars come in. All right, mortar team, stop fire.
We set up here.
All right. Why would you run between the building all of a sudden?
M1 Abrams ready for action. Bradley, ready for combat. Bradley, ready for action. Heavy cab ready to rumble. Moving to shooting position. Mortar ready. Send coordinates.
Oh, that's a lot of firepower right there.
Heavy armor is ready to rumble.
All right, capture and point.
Checkpoint Charlie is under our control, sir.
The latest SIGINT report indicates small enemy groups assembling on both sides of the highway. Williams, set up reconnaissance positions on our flanks. I don't want any surprises.
Understood, sir.
Continue your progression, Commander.
Okay, so that means they're going to be up here and on both sides. That's where she's going to set up recon. So far we're doing good. I mean, 3 minutes 44 seconds. I don't know how much more I got to go. I'm guessing up here. All right, so let's bring up another tank or two. Can I just do one tank?
Heavy cavalry ready for action.
I need to bring up some supplies, I bet. So let's go vehicle. Oh, supplies. And let's just get supplies up here.
What are you waiting for? Drive! Already there.
Okay. Coming clear back here. Let's see. We got the tank coming out. We got the supplies
Armored
coming out.
transport reporting in. M1 Abrams warmed up and ready to go. Pedal to the metal, driver.
Oh, here we go. Here's a bunch of stuff coming in. Here's a bunch of stuff coming in. Yeah, baby.
Versatile carrier ready. Passes out. All bullet catchers, disembark. Moving out. Abrams here. We're combat ready.
All right, where's our green troops coming in? Okay, we got some supplies coming in. Some recon. And then this force is still sitting back here. There's some artillery. So we got a big force coming in. Whether they're going to help us or not, I have no idea.
Mortar ready to fire.
All right, let's get these.
Relocating to the next emplacement.
Okay, let that recon come in. We got some recon coming out to the sides there.
Heavy cav is on the field. Bradley, ready for action. Reconnaissance is good to go. Get your asses out of my vehicle. Abrams, ready to roll. Heavy cavalry, ready for action. Bradley fighting vehicle, reporting in. Troop transport, standing by. Roger, we're on the move. Heavy cab, ready to roll. Abrams here, we're combat ready. Heavy armor is ready to rumble. Bradley fighting vehicle, standing by. Brad here, go ahead. Scouts ready. Heavy cav is on the field. Solid copy, moving out. Armored transport, standing by. Good copy. Next waypoint received. Heavy armor is on the field. Personal carrier here.
All right, we're going to unload these supplies right here.
On ass, everybody! Bradley, ready for combat! Gunner, engage target! Brad here, we're combat ready! Bradley fighting vehicle, at your orders! Bradley fighting vehicle, standing by! Engine off. We stop here. Everybody out! Personal carrier ready! All asses dismount! M1 Abrams ready for action. Driving to coordinates. Heavy cab ready to rumble. Armored moving out. Infantry ready for combat.
Okay, got my infantry set up. All right, what do we got? We got 357 points. What else can I bring in? Okay, I did not progress fast enough for the secondary objective. No big deal. Don't care. Move slow. Slow is steady.
Troop transport reporting in. Already there. Roger, we're Oscar Mike. Armored transport reporting in. Bradley fighting vehicle at your command, sir. Copy. Relocating. next waypoint. M1 Abrams.
Okay, let's
Warmed
check
up and
everything
ready to go.
for
Heavy cav is on the field. Abrams here. We're combat ready. Moving as ordered. Armored is rolling out. Right here. We're combat ready. Someone asked for a ride?
Okay, we're gonna go back here and get all these supplies
Prepare the vehicle for transport.
and bring them up forward. These guys, how we doing?
Ready to roll.
3,
Heavy armor is ready to
4,
rumble.
4.
Friendly fighting vehicle ready. Troop transport ready. Reverse. M1 Abrams ready for action. Heavy cab ready to rumble. Heavy cab ready to roll. Scout team ready. Heavy cavalry ready for action.
Welcome to the Missile Age.
Heavy cav engaged in combat. Heavy armor is on the field. Heavy cav engaged. Driver, move out. Heavy armor is ready to rumble. Heavy cav is on the field. Make way. Abrams ready to roll. Recon vehicle standing by. Pedal to the metal. Roger. Moving to next waypoint. Bradley fighting vehicle reporting in. Brad here. Moving there now. Bradley, ready for action. Good copy. Next waypoint received. Bradley fighting vehicle, at your orders. M1 Abrams, warmed up and ready to go. Heavy cab ready to rumble. Move backwards. Reverse. Abrams here. We're combat ready. Brad here. Go ahead. Already there.
Okay, those supplies, we picked up those supplies yet? Holy shit, what are you doing way the hell up there?
Moving there now.
Why the hell would you go clear up there? You dumb truck.
Order at your command.
Titan! Titan, thank you so much for the lurk, my friend. Yeah. Yeah, doing really good, my friend. Doing really good. Hope you have too.
Roger, moving to next waypoint.
Yeah, definitely. All right, we got to move up because I can't see that person. Yeah,
to shooting
definitely.
position. Troop transport ready.
Load up those supplies. I was like, what the hell happened there?
Troop transport
All right, let's
reporting
get this
in.
up here. Let's get the
Roger,
supplies
we're
to
off your
there.
mark.
All right, we got
Going in
this
support.
here. Let's go ahead and do smoke. Because then we're going to move up. So I'm going to smoke this whole area right here. Coming right across here.
Copy. Call for fire received.
Then we're going to move everybody up at once.
Brad here. Roger. Moving out. All hands! Scouts here. Check that building.
Okay, let's not get too excited.
Armored transport ready. M1 Abrams ready for action.
Let's not get too excited, and I wish there was a way I could change the formation here.
Your eyes and ears, sir. Heavy cavalry ready for action. M1 Abrams ready for action. Abrams ready to roll. Armored moving out. Bradley ready for combat. Roger. We're on the move. Copy. Relocating. Heavy cav is on the field.
Okay, let's see. I got artillery there.
Infantry at your command, sir.
These guys reloaded?
Send traffic. Over.
Yep. And just the one? No, there's two scouts there. And javelin has 3 shots. So yeah, 6 shots with the javelin. Okay. And looks like those guys are still sitting back there. I got 600 points to spend.
Regroup and move up.
No, 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 no. No, 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 no.
Halt.
More Bradleys, or I'm going to bring up these 2 here.
Roger. Moving to next waypoint. Pedal to the metal.
Okay, now they just came out.
Recon vehicle. Send traffic. Over.
Need to fast travel them puppies right up here.
Roger. We're on the move.
All right, waiting for the smoke to clear. Actually, let's just send these guys up.
Armored transport, standing by. Moving out. Recon vehicle, ready. Heavy cab, ready to rumble. M1 Abrams, warmed up and ready to go. Someone call for a cab? Roger. We're on the move. Transport, engage in combat. M1 Abrams here. We're in combat. Abrams here. We're combat ready.
All right, let's do it again. Let's smoke them.
Order available, sir.
This time we're going to smoke right on the other side if we can. No, they're going to have to get closer. Best smoke I can do is right there. All right, well, damn it. I got to move them up then. That's fine. They should be protected right there.
Artillery relocating. Someone call for a cab? Moving out.
We'll take supplies with us.
Heavy armor is ready to rumble. Heavy armor is on the field. Heavy cab, ready to roll. Troop transport, standing by.
Now, he's damaged.
Someone asked for a ride?
Let's reverse him back to here.
Troop transport, ready. Heavy cab, ready to rumble. M1 Abrams, ready for action. Right here, we're combat ready. Friendly fighting vehicle, standing by. Roger, moving out. Roger, moving to next waypoint. Driving to coordinates. Right here. Bring us there in 10 seconds, not 10 fucking minutes. Heavy cavalry ready for action. Troop transport, standing by. Roger, we're Oscar Mike. Troop transport reporting in.
One more checkpoint, and the road to Kaliningrad will be open, Commander.
Sir, the activity on our flanks is starting to worry me. Several of my positions have been probed, which could indicate an imminent attack.
Imminent
There
attack!
could also be isolated units trying to find their way. No need to overreact.
Oh, come on, General.
Our priority remains to capture the last checkpoint. An armored brigade is preparing to move as we speak. As soon as the road is open, I will send them through.
Bradley fighting vehicle at your command, sir. Already there. Roger, we're Oscar Mike.
Why isn't this guy moving?
Bradley fighting vehicle at your command, sir.
So we got some probing over here. Why is this guy... He's broke down. Is that what that is? Is that what that symbol is? His wheels broke? Alright, fine. Where's my supply truck? Right
Armored
there.
transport reporting in. Good copy. Next waypoint received. Get out in 10 seconds, not 10 fucking minutes!
Okay, we need to get these guys ready up here.
Reconnaissance, ready for action. Bradley fighting vehicle, standing by. Pedal to the metal. Bradley fighting vehicle, reporting in. Abrams, ready to roll. Order ready, send mission. We're on the move. Your eyes and ears, sir. Moving there now. Armored transport reporting in. Copy. Relocating. Right here. Go ahead.
Alright, we got that guy back here yet. Picking up supplies. Where is he? He's right there.
Personal carrier ready. Transport is on its way.
Okay, that Bradley's fixed.
Standing by. Roger, we're Oscar Mike. Armored transport, ready. Armored transport, standing by. Good copy. Next waypoint received. Troop transport, standing by. All walking sandbags, jump out! Personal carrier ready. Mission's over. Let's head back to base. Heavy cav is on the field. Abrams here. We're combat ready. Already there. Heavy armor is ready to rumble. Brad here. Go ahead. Roger. Moving out. Recon vehicle. Send traffic. Over. Roger. Moving to next waypoint.
M1 Abrams, warmed up and ready to go. Rolling.
Moving out.
Heavy armor is on the field. Moving as ordered.
Who wants a skylight for his house? Mortar ready to engage, sir. Armored transport, ready. Roger. We're on the move. Who wants a skylight for his house?
Roger, fire mission received.
Friendly fighting vehicle ready. Good copy. Next waypoint received.
Solid copy. Moving out. Driver, move forward. Make way.
Moving there now. Pedal to the metal.
Heavy cab, ready to roll.
Friendly fighting vehicle ready. Already there.
Sir, a large enemy group has been spotted on our flank, heading toward checkpoint Charlie. My reconnaissance units won't be able to hold them back for long. I need backup.
Understood. Commander, send back some of your troops to assist Williams. Keep the pressure on the enemy if you can.
Ah, come on!
Use the assault if necessary. Our logistic line must not be severed.
What about all these guys back here? Send them up. God damn it. They never freaking listen. I knew it was coming.
Armored transport reporting in. Armored transport ready. Already there.
Where are they coming from, though? I guess over here. And he said to checkpoint Charlie. So that's Alpha, Bravo, and Charlie. So they're coming to there. So they're not too far away. All right, let's send 1,
Ready to rumble.
2, Bradley, Bradley, one of these guys.
Is good to go.
Let's send these guys back here.
Armored is rolling out.
There'll be group 1.
Reconnaissance standing by. Roger, moving out.
All right, group 1.
Combat ready.
Fast travel to here.
Get that engine running.
There's that guy there. Let's
Copy.
just bring him there.
Relocating.
Whoa, 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 whoa! Where are you going? Where is everybody going? Stop!
Personal carrier ready. Good copy. Next waypoint received. Abrams, ready to roll. Reconnaissance is good to go. Abrams here. We're combat ready. Bradley, ready for action. M1 Abrams, ready for action. M1 Abrams, warmed up and ready to go. Armored transport, standing by. Roger. We're on the move. Heavy armor is ready to rumble. You'd be blind without us. Heavy cav is on the field. Heavy cav, ready to roll. Roger. Moving the next waypoint. Moving there now. Abrams, ready to roll. Abrams here. We're combat ready. Someone call for a cab? Order ready. Send mission. Solid copy. Fire mission received. Roger. Fire coordinates received.
Yes. That's a retired pension, and that's in any armed service. Usually it's 20 years. Sometimes you can get an 18. Sometimes it's a 22. But yeah, 20 years is typical. And then you get a full pension. So yes, sir. It very much is. Why do you ask, J. Rise? Just curious. You don't have to answer if you don't want to. Okay, well, here comes some stuff down there. All right, let's get
Recon
group
vehicle,
1.
ready for action. Target identified. Fire! Roger, engaging.
Isn't he going to be surprised?
Engaging. Lead me, follow me, or get out of my way.
Government work? I don't think so. Yeah. 7 years, there's no way she got a pension. Now, it could be the possibility that she got a...
Move the fuck out, driver. Full speed.
She may have gotten a disability pension. You know, if she was in 7 years and then she became disabled, that's a possibility.
Heavy armor is on the field. Friendly fighting vehicle, at your orders. Roger. Moving the next waypoint. Roger. Moving out. Bradley, ready for combat. Good copy. Next waypoint received. Brad here. M1 Abrams, warmed up and ready to go. Bring us there in 10 seconds, not 10 fucking minutes. Personal carrier here. Already there.
It's possible. I mean, you know, nothing's impossible. Let's put it that way.
Mortar available, sir.
Some people take advantage of the government.
Fire mission received. Bradley, ready for combat. Moving out.
Yeah, which anybody who got honorably discharged should have all of that available to them. So,
Right here. We're combat ready. Pedal to the metal. Mortar ready. Send coordinates. Roger. Call for fire received. Bradley fighting vehicle at your command, sir. Mortar at your command, sir. Solid copy. Fire mission received. Recon vehicle ready. Roger. We're on the move. Heavy armor is ready to rumble. Moving out. Copy. Relocating. Roger. Moving out. Pedal to the metal. You'd be blind without us. M1 Abrams ready for action. Moving as ordered. Roger. Moving to next waypoint. Moving out. Recon vehicle is good to go. support. Fire coordinates received. Roger. Fire mission received. Call for fire received. Right here. Go ahead. Heavy cap ready to rumble. Pedal to the metal. Reconnaissance standing by. Armored transport ready. Recon vehicle standing by. Your eyes and ears, sir. Bradley, ready for action. Roger, we're Oscar Mike. Good copy. Next waypoint received. Already there. Heavy cavalry ready for action. Rolling. Copy. Relocating. Bradley fighting vehicle ready. Roger. Moving out. M1 Abrams warmed up and ready to go. Driver, move out. Heavy armor is on the field. Solid copy. Moving out. Heavy cav is on the field. Abrams here. We're combat ready. Driver, backward. Personal carrier here.
Yep, let's pick up those supplies.
Moving to rendezvous.
Not a lot of supplies. No, as a matter of fact,
Call for a cab.
let's just return him to base and we will get some more supplies. Fast travel them puppies right up here.
Roger, we're Oscar Mike.
Because I think we're pretty much done on the bring group 1 back up here.
Moving there now. Good copy. Next waypoint received. Troop transport reporting in. Bradley fighting vehicle standing by.
All the tanks fired at once. All right, I think it's time to move straight forward and take that next objective. We'll wait till this group gets up here with it.
Brad here. We're combat ready. Roger. Moving out. M1 Abrams ready for
Yep.
action. Roger. Moving to next waypoint. Bradley fighting vehicle reporting in. Personal carrier ready. Bradley fighting vehicle at your command, sir. Bradley fighting vehicle at your orders. Armored moving out. Troop transport ready. Abrams ready to roll. Heavy armor is ready to rumble. Someone asked for a ride?
Yeah, I wish I could.
Ready to rumble. Armored transport reporting in. Bradley ready for action. Bradley fighting vehicle standing by. Brad here. Brad here. Go ahead. Bradley ready for combat. Roger. We're on the move.
Okay, where is... Alright, let's do the same thing.
Mortar ready to fire.
How far can I put smoke out here? Right to there.
Cab ready
no.
to roll.
Not gonna smoke them yet. I'm gonna get rid of these guys though. These guys are just sitting out here.
Mortar ready, sir. Good copy. Fire coordinates received. Copy. Call for fire received. Roger. Fire coordinates received. Roger. Call for fire received. Call for fire received. Copy. Call for fire received. Someone call for a cab? Pedal to the metal. Copy. Relocating.
Right?
Cavalry ready for action. Moving to shooting position. Mortar ready to engage, sir. Fire coordinates received. Fire mission received.
I mean, they are getting pounded. Okay, I lost track of them. Alright. How we doing up here? Looks like this guy's damaged.
Abrams here, we're engaged. Driver, move out! Full throttle! Troop transport, ready! All trench monkeys, dismount!
Meanwhile, everybody else looks pretty good.
Reconnaissance, ready for action.
Yeah, it's back to doing the whole slowing down thing again. Well, I'll finish this scenario, and I think I'm almost done. I think all I gotta do is get up here and capture this.
Personal carrier here. Abrams, ready to roll. Recon vehicle, ready for action. Bradley fighting vehicle, ready. Moving out. Recon vehicle, send traffic, over. Brad here. Heavy armor is on the field. Armored transport, standing by. Already there. M1 Abrams ready for action. Troop transport, standing by. M1 Abrams warmed up and ready to go. Heavy armor is ready to rumble. Troop transport ready. Heavy cav is on the field. Bradley fighting vehicle at your command, sir. Baltic, action. Abrams here. Standing by. Good copy. Next waypoint received. Bradley under fire! Send your orders! Move backwards! Heavy cav ready to rumble. Bradley ready for combat. Reconnaissance is good to go. Recon vehicle ready. Brad here, we're combat ready. Bradley fighting vehicle standing by. M1 Abrams ready for action. Roger, we're Oscar Mike. Heavy armor is on the field. Driver, move out.
Almost lost that, Bradley.
Mortar at your command, sir. Artillery moving out. Troop transport reporting in. Armored transport ready. Roger. Moving to next waypoint. Copy. Relocating. Mortar ready. Send mission. Roger. Moving to next waypoint. Heavy armor is ready to rumble. You'd be blind without us. Heavy cab, ready to roll. Driving to court.
Checkpoint Echo captured, sir.
Finally, Kaliningrad, here we come. Brigade is in marching order and ready to go. Move immediately.
Sir, our flanks are still threatened, and my troops can't hold their own. My defenses around Checkpoint Charlie are being probed again.
I know. Commander, use your troops to now. Make sure we keep control of the highway and ensure safe passage to the vehicles of the armored brigade.
Blair, what does that mean? God damn it, when does this end? Alright. Thanks, Judge. I appreciate it. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. Let me go look at my speed test again. It's like my upload speed's not working right. Oh yeah. My upload's way down. And I don't know why. Okay, it's creeping up now.
Personal carrier here. Someone call for a cab? Ass is out. Right here. We're combat ready. All bullet catchers, disembark. Armored transport reporting in. Everybody out. Personal carrier ready. All asses dismount. Troop transport reporting in. Friendly fighting vehicle reporting in. Heavy cavalry ready for action. Solid copy. Moving out. Someone asked for a ride? Friendly fighting vehicle ready. Moving out. Roger. We're on the move. Brad here. Go ahead. Armored transport.
The column is on the move,
ready.
and has reached Checkpoint Alpha, sir.
Friendly fighting vehicle
Combat
reporting
potential
in.
of this armored brigade must be maintained until it reaches Kaliningrad. So make sure there are no enemy units in its way.
Moving there now. Armored transport standing by. Heavy cav is on the field. M1 Abrams warmed up and ready to go. Abrams here. We're combat ready. Heavy cavalry ready for action. Heavy cav is on the field. Moving as ordered. Bradley, ready for combat. Heavy cab, ready to roll. Make way. Recon vehicle is good to go. Someone call for a cab? Who wants a skylight for his house? Proceeding to the next base of fire.
The column has reached Checkpoint Bravo,
Good
sir.
copy. Next waypoint received.
Hunt down the remaining enemy groups roaming around Checkpoint Charlie, Commander. Keep the column safe. I'm assigning you a pair of Apache helicopters
There
to
we
provide
go.
overwatch. Make sure the column of vehicles reaches Checkpoint Echo without taking losses.
All right, where's my helos? There they
Apache
are.
awaiting mission. New flight plan received. Apache here. Flying there. Who needs support? Bradley, ready for action. Bradley fighting vehicle, standing by. Pedal to the metal. Mortar, ready to fire. Relocating to the next emplacement. Someone asked for a ride? Unasked, everybody!
The column has reached checkpoint Charlie, sir.
Good. Don't let the column overtake you, Commander.
Apache,
Use the
at your
secondary
command.
roads on the sides of the highway to avoid getting stuck in
Heading
traffic.
there. Apache is combat ready. Flight plan updated. Apache reporting in. Roger Wilco. Engaging. New heading set. Full power. Already there. Apache standing by. Maximum power.
The column has reached checkpoint Delta, sir.
Numerous enemies are converging on checkpoint Echo, Commander. Don't let them reach the highway.
Tally
Use your
target.
troops as a
Engaging.
buffer.
Sir, we've detected at least one large enemy group heading toward checkpoint Echo, and I'm waiting for confirmation on 2 potential other groups.
It looks like they're sending everything they have left. Hold tight, Major.
Roger Wilco.
Head back towards
Flight plan
checkpoint Echo
confirmed.
as soon as you can, Commander. This armored column must keep moving. Stopping now would turn it into a gigantic pinata for a tactical nuke.
Heading there. Apache on the warpath. Target lock. Engaging. Apache ready for combat. Flying there now. Chopper hit. Evaluating damage.
Oh shit!
The column
The
has
last
finally
one.
reached checkpoint Echo, sir.
Flying to coordinates.
One last push and we're there. Don't let the enemy hit it now. That would be so stupid to fail so close
Roger
to reaching
Wilco.
our goal.
Flight plan confirmed. ready. Here's our lift.
Did my truck not show up? Or is it already here? Oh, it's already here.
Standing by. Personal carrier here. Apache copies. Troop transport, standing by. Roger. We're on the move. Mission's over. Let's head back to base.
The full brigade is on its way to Kaliningrad. I cannot wait to see this armored fist knocking at the gates of the city. And all that with minimal losses under your command. That's impressive.
Target received. Engaging.
There we go. Victory, boys. Victory. Oh, not quite level 2. Damn. So close. So close. I only got a bronze. Yeah. Yep. So, Bill. Well, that was a long. Yeah. I don't know what the hell was going on. It was my upload speed was. I had a dangling participle. I don't know what the hell it was. But yeah, this is an intense game. Takes a lot of concentration, a lot of thought, planning. Solar flare. Don't even joke about that. Holy crap. Because that's people don't understand. They really don't. What a the Northern Lights. They're so pretty. Ooh, yeah, but they're so pretty. But if we didn't have our atmosphere and our magnetic field, we'd be dead. We'd be crispy critters. We'd be fried catfish. So, yeah, Tracked and Furious. I love it. Tracked and Furious. All right, well, I'm almost level 2. Oh, yeah. Well, they had it, and I didn't confirm this. So this is just something I saw. But I saw that we had a huge solar flare that just happened. All right, so now I gotta redo the big wave. So I guess we'll do the big wave tomorrow. And then that way we can advance to the next mission, which is this one. So tomorrow we do the Marines again. Yes, it is a long one, but at least this time... Roger. Over, under. Yeah. I love that show. Airplane, Bill Beto. That's a great show. That, Hot Shots Part 2. What is it? Loaded Weapon. All those. Those were good comedy shows from the 80s and 90s. I mean, come on. It was just good stuff back then. But yeah, I watched Hot Shots and Hot Shots Part 2 a couple weeks ago. And then I saw that Loaded Weapon was coming out or was out. I just hadn't found it yet. But yeah, good shows. Yep. So, all right, guys, let's take a look at our goals. I think we made our follower goal. No, we are one person away. Holy shit, I thought we had 600. We're one person away from our 600 followers, guys. 600. That's amazing to me. That's just amazing that 600 people would even want to watch me. Right? But, yeah. Just like it says in the chat, if you like this guy, hit that follow button for some hit that follow button or subscribe for some ad-free viewing. The follow button looks just like that. And you can hit that notification bell, and that way you're notified when I go online. Now, tomorrow, we'll do the big wave. I might get on a little earlier. I might get on at 1 o'clock Eastern instead of 2 o'clock Eastern. Because my wife will be home tonight, and we'll probably be watching some stuff together, but I want to get some time in with her. And then, of course, Friday we also stream our World of Warcraft, which is in the evening, and Saturday is a World of Warcraft in the evening. And I apologize for everybody who knows me, and we didn't get the podcast done, but it was Father's Day, and I really didn't feel like doing a podcast on Father's Day. I had a beautiful dinner. My son made some fantastic, I think it was Baja. What the hell was it called? I think it was brown sugar Baja shrimp. It was amazing, amazing flavor. Had a little bit of spice to it. Then we had a London broil. And then some funeral potatoes or party potatoes. Yeah. It was really, really good, Judge. Really good. So, it was a great Father's Day dinner. I mean, they wanted to take me out, and I was like, everybody's going to be out on Father's Day. And if I wanted to go out, I wanted to go to either Texas Roadhouse or, what's the other one? Outback Steakhouse. The problem with the Roadhouse is we went for Mother's Day, and I had a nice ribeye, and it was just really thin. It was good flavor. Don't get me wrong. Really good flavor, but I like a thick steak. That's why I went with the London broil, because those are a nice big thick steak, and I cook them in the air fryer to perfection. It was a perfect medium rare. Of course, I had to put my wife's back in for another 6 minutes because she didn't like medium rare. She didn't like anything to bleed. But she didn't know what she's missing. Nice, juicy, medium rare. Anyway, I also found out that my meat thermometer broke. One of the kids, I think, dropped
Emotional damage.
One of the kids dropped it, and I think they broke it. But it was cheap. They're like $20 on Amazon. They're fantastic. They hook up to your phone. It beeps when the time goes off. You can set the temperature. You can put the probe in the air fryer. You got to kind of go at an angle because it's a long, it's probably an 8-inch long probe. But it's got like a 4-foot cord on it, so you can run it in the oven or in your air fryer or wherever, and run it outside to the sensor, and then the sensor goes to your phone, and you can see the temperature as it's cooking, and set the temperature that you desire depending on what kind of meat it is: pork, chicken, beef, fish. It's an amazing piece of technology. And it was only like $20-25. So, and it's all digital, and it worked really good. So I just bought another one. Just came in yesterday, as a matter of fact. So anyway, guys, as always, I'm Captain Adonis. Let's see who we can raid. We always like to raid somebody. Just because it's, you raid them, they'll raid you. There is a lot of people. There is a lot of people playing Broken Arrow right now. Let's see if anybody's got cameras. That's almost a must for me, because who the hell wants to just watch somebody play a game? I can't tell if that's a camera or not. Let's bring it over here. I can look at it a little closer. Yeah, he's got a camera. Chef Band. English. Broken Arrow global release. Big, long, girthy decks only. He's got 22 viewers. Let's see who else we've got. I like smaller viewer people. Here's one. 4 views. Can we get back on the top 100 today? USA Maine. Ask me anything. Evil Fireblade. He's got 4 viewers. He's been playing for hour and 30 minutes. Why not? Let's raid him. He is playing Broken Arrow. He looks kind of sad. But we'll start the raid with him. We'll go raid him. So there we go. All right, guys. As always, I am Captain Adonis. And don't forget, hit that follow button for me here on Twitch. If you would, get me that 600. We are so close. $5.99. Get me that 600. Push me over that limit on that goal. And then we'll go over to YouTube where I upload all my streams to YouTube so you guys can watch them. If you missed the action, you can go watch them over on YouTube. The link is in the description down below. So please go hit that subscribe button over there for me. That one just went over 800. So I'm on the road to 1,000 with that one. That's when I can start, earning a little money from YouTube then. Of course, then I have to stop using all my really cool sound bites because I keep getting copyright hits on them. So, as always, guys, I'm Captain Adonis. Until tomorrow, I'm out.